Whoops. We'll see how we like it. So far it's good. Last time I tried to do a side part, my bangs weren't long enough and it looked a little weird, but look, my hair is getting long and healthy. It's now like this end bit that's black-ish. It looks darker because all the black is fading and washing out, but it's not much of any life updates. Glory, hallelujah. I've got good news and I got mercy. It's a cooler week. Every morning when we've gone out early, so I leave my house around a certain time in order to get here before 7. It's felt 70, like a cool 70, like there's a little crisp in the air. Not like I need a jacket, but maybe like a light little sweater, and we love it. And the sun is definitely showing signs of fall. It's rising a little later than it usually does, so we're excited. I'm already thinking about my Halloween outfit, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I had different options. I had Spirited Away, Princess Leia, Padme, but then, Rey. I was gonna be probably most likely, if I chose Rey, Dark Rey, so that would have been fun. I'm trying to go based off of the fact that my hair is brown. I don't really want to dye it for anything, but it's more of like cutting it for it. So if I did Spirited Away, it would have been the bangs, and so I would have brought bangs back, but with my natural hair color. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Maybe later in the fall. So, but I also haven't really seen Spirited Away. I started it yesterday, and I just don't think anime's my thing. That's okay. I don't think it's for me. It was really predictable to guess what was going to happen. Which I feel like you could say that with all things these days, but that's not why I didn't watch it, but it definitely was like, I don't want to watch this. So I also don't want to dress up as something I don't know about, even though that would have been a really easy outfit. So we're down to Dolores from Encanto, Belle, Jane from Tarzan, probably like her yellow fit. What else did I say? I had Supergirl on there, but I wouldn't dye my hair blonde. I would just keep it brown. Because in the movie, she also has brown hair as her, like, alternate person. Which I feel like is way better than just throwing glasses on, but whatever. So I could find, like, a retro Supergirl outfit. Because the ones these days are really short, and I don't want to do that. But I feel like back then they had a little bit lower skirts. I did think Wonder Woman, but yet again, it's a little too revealing for my comfort level. Modesty, you know? We'll see which one of those I choose. I think I have one or two more options on there. I can't remember them. Who knows? Maybe sometime this month I'll come up with a different plan, but I'm trying to see which fits with my hair better. And also thinking, do I need to change my hair in some sort of way, like the style and cut? Going to my hairdresser and being like, look, I like the length. Let's try to keep it, but I want to make it a little healthy and a little more something going on. Not really much going on with it, you know? But yesterday, I will say, we've been talking about getting up earlier to have more time with God and praying and Bible study. I was like, yeah, I could get up a little earlier. I get up about anywhere from 4 to 4:20ish. 4:20 is the latest. So I was setting my alarm for like 3:30 just to see. That night, I was like, okay, Lord, if this is your will, you'll wake me up. I know you will, because you did it before. That's why I wake up at 4 to 4:20 every morning. I was like, but if you think the time period I have is good, because that gives me enough time to get ready and have a good like hour-ish to do Bible study and pray. I was like, you'll wake me up then. So I go to bed and I wake up at 4:20 exactly. I set my last alarm just like that, so then I would know. And I didn't hear the rest of the alarms, so I was like, okay, 4:20 is our thing. We'll do it. I still, of course, have like 3:50, 4 o'clock, 4:05, 10, 10:15, right? Or 10 and then 4:20. You get the gist. Every 5 minutes. I give myself one 10-minute one and then a 5-minute all the way up until the last one. And so that's when I get up. I have my Bible study. And it's been nice, especially yesterday. I wanted to get more candles, like tea light candles, so that we could set them up and kind of save on energy, because if like with our energy bills higher just because of the AC having to work harder and cooler with the high temps. So I wanted to see if there's another way we could save. And I was like, in the fall I use tea light candles all the time to kind of like just light those, and that's how we move about in the night or the evening. I would shower that way, so I was like, I could do that again. Why not? What's the difference? So HEB doesn't have tea light candles, but they have large like prayer candles. Like, you know how they have like the Catholic saints, or not the Catholic saints, but like it's usually Catholics who use these. But it's the saints on candles, and they pray to them. Not the candles, but the saints. But they have plain ones. So I bought a few of those, and that's what I've been using in the morning instead of turning on the big light, because that's been flickering. I lit those, and oh my gosh, it made my quiet time so much better. It like lets you, because you have to try and read harder. Ugh. I'm just still waking up, I'm tired. It makes you focus, and it makes it more intimate, because like the whole point is that you're spending an intimate time with the Lord to be vulnerable and know Him, learn who He is, and then to examine yourself. So it was just beautiful. It makes it more beautiful and more sacred, and for some reason I'm more aware, like, because in the light I'm a lot more tired, but lately when I've done this with the candles, like the last 2 mornings, I'm more focused and alert. And then of course towards the end I'm like, okay, I have 15 minutes, I can nap until we need to leave. It's been so nice. So yesterday I got a Sacred Heart one because I really love how the Catholic faith focuses on that. Jesus' Sacred Heart, the heart that loves us so much, who pities us, who has compassion for us is a better way to say it, who was moved to die for us because He loves us and He's so merciful. And they have a prayer that goes with it, and I can't remember it. I'm new to it. But I think the Sacred Heart of Jesus is so beautiful, and that whole thing, and praying to and appealing to that. And of course, like when we appeal to Him, we appeal to all of Him. But it's being very intentional with that, and what we're seeking and what we're asking for, and what we're praising. So having that, I want to get a rosary that has that. You know how they usually have Mother Mary? I want the Sacred Heart of Jesus, because that's the main focus. That's been I guess that's like a new thing, update-ish. Still haven't done any more vlogs by this point, so there's a huge gap. I just have to find the time. I've been reading more of my book, My Antonia. Not super far in it, but good enough. So we're slowly working in taking away some social media time and replacing it with more Bible study, more intentional prayer, more family time. I've realized God's calling me to pour into my family more, which it makes sense, because when I was going through my whole like ignorance and rebellious stage, I was pulling away more, and I feel that call to pour more into my family, to take care of them, to love them, and spend that time with them. And so that's what I've been called to. So we're trying to do more of that, being intentional. Yesterday was Luke's birthday, and that was really fun. We went shopping, grocery shopping, but it was still nice. We watched movies with him, had tacos for dinner. sushi for lunch. It was nice. We got him a bunch of Japanese, Korean, Thai snacks that they had at H-E-B in that section. So he was like sharing them with me. He's so nice. But yeah. And all the people said amen. Matt Maher, so good. Boys' love never ends. Also, I found out somebody I knew from my old job is Christian, or is getting there. I'm very happy. I have actually been praying for him. He's popped in my head, and I've run into him and been like, Lord, he is so passionate about helping people and taking care of them. He's so kind. And I was like, he'd be perfect for your ministry. He'd be perfect for serving you and loving you, Lord. And I was like, save him. Like, send somebody, pull on his heart, whatever. And I even had a dream where he was racing towards this basically death, and I wanted to save him. I was like, stop. I was crying out to him, and he finally heard me. He's like, what? And I'm just like, you have to stop this journey. You're gonna die. I've already seen it. You have to stop. This journey isn't gonna get you anywhere. And he's like, okay, I believe you. Okay, I got you. And I just cried in relief. And I feel like that was, in a way, a foresee of what's happening. So it's so exciting, because it's a beautiful thing when people realize the love of Christ and realize their eyes are open and they're exploring this, and it's scary, but it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited for him. And I really hope that he lets the Lord lead him and guide him and grow him. It's just the story of Saul, except this guy wasn't persecuting people, but he was very much oh, you're weird, oh, whatever, that's false, whatever, you're just a prude or something, even though he was very nice to everybody, but for his eyesight to be changed, to be oh, these people were telling the truth. I understand now. So I'm praying for him, and I'm rooting for him. I told him as much. I'm excited to see where God takes him. But yeah, I have to open the shop. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. Yeah. Shalom, shalom.